What's going on, guys? So in today's video we're going to be talking about NIO and the recent run-up that it's had. Over the last year we can see that it's had an amazing run-up. Just imagine if you would have bought it at the Corona dip around March. It was just at around $3. You would have an amazing return. Anyway, so if you look at NIO stock here, we can see that it's been going up recently quite a bit. Now this was mainly due to the upgrade that JP Morgan analyst Nick Lay gave to NIO, which took it from $14 all the way up to $40. And let me say this really quick, guys. A lot of people have been waiting for a NIO pullback to buy into the stock, but people were saying that at $10, that they were going to wait for a pullback to $5. And then they were saying that at $20, a pullback to $10. And then they were saying at $30, a pullback to $20. And now they're saying at $40, they want to wait for a pullback to $30. So if you are a true investor in NIO and you are trying to invest in the long run, you should definitely buy the stock and then just leave it. Just ignore it and just leave it there. If you are trading it and you are going to be worried that it goes down $10 within the next month by the end of the year, which, you know, it could happen because I do believe that it has been pumped up quite a bit and it could probably be due for a correction, but that correction will mainly just be people who were trading the stock. You know, they were just there for the run up and they're not truly investing for the long run. Therefore, the stock could drop quite a bit as people seek to take profits. But if you truly believe in the core fundamentals of NIO, that shouldn't really bother you. Now, we do see that NIO had its recent battery day where the Chinese automaker NIO on Friday unveiled its first 100 kilowatt hour battery pack, which will be offered as a subscription-based upgrade to existing vehicles with pre-orders opening November 7th. So that is something that will definitely differentiate NIO from other electric car vehicles, which is that it's going to be this subscription-based product, and the batteries will be swappable, which will definitely take it and differentiate it from other cars, especially such as Tesla. Now, if we look at investor place, we see that NIO has had plenty of catalysts working in its favors at the moment. Aside from its battery as a service announcement in August, the EV automaker has also reported strong deliveries from September. In fact, NIO said it shipped 4,708 vehicles during the month, an increase of 133.2% year over year. That is huge, guys. That just lets you know why the stock is actually surging and why it was upgraded by JP Morgan. Okay, NIO reported 12,206 vehicles deliveries in the 3 months ended September 2020. This also represents an increase of 154.3% year over year. You guys need to be paying attention to these small details like this, but not really small details, but things that some people might overlook, and they might just stare at the stock and wonder why it goes up when they're not really looking at the fundamentals of the company. If this company continues to take off, it will begin to increase. Now, we do know that this is a Chinese company, and you know, with the predictions that Biden is possibly going to win the elections, and you know, as long as he does win it with the recount and everything, Biden is more in favor of trading with China and isn't as suppressive as Trump was or is right now. So that is also another reason why some Chinese stocks were pumping up. So if we look at Nasdaq.com, we can see that Wen wrote that she believes that NIO will be a long-term winner. That is the key term, long-term winner in China's upscale electric vehicle market, with a roughly 30% share of the segment by 2025. She believes that a high valuation can be justified as NIO is transforming its business model to capture additional revenue through its platform and content offering, in addition to direct sales of vehicles. So you guys need to understand that China, of course, has a huge population, and with all of its, you know, emissions with their cars and just the huge population that it has, a company such as NIO can definitely be something that the government will begin to support. Now, if we look at Bazinga.com, we can see that NIO wins government contract for vehicle supply. Recently, NIO won a Chinese government contract to supply vehicles to Beijing municipal administrative institutions between 2020 and 2022. So there we already see that the government is getting involved. NIO is one of the 16 companies chosen to supply new energy vehicles that meet the emission standards of the Beijing administrative region. Now, we also see that NIO hits 5K monthly production. NIO's production line cranked out 5,000 vehicles for the month at the Hefei Advanced Manufacturing Base October 29th. The CNTech Post reported quoting the company, this is the first time NIO has accomplished monthly production of 5,000 units. And these are definitely some stocks that are beating the market. So NIO has been gathering a lot of attention due to its run up, and a lot of people are having FOMO. You know, a lot of people are still doubting the stock, even though, like I said, as long as you are long-term investing and if you got in at a good price, you shouldn't really be worrying about many dips or anything. In my opinion, you should mainly just be worrying about having the best dollar cost average, because if you buy 10 shares at 30 bucks, another 50 shares at, you know, at $40, it's not really going to matter if in 2 or 3 years from now or 5 years from now it rallies up to 100, 200, 300 plus dollars. It's not, you're not going to be hitting yourself in the head that you got in at $40 instead of getting in at $30, because it's going to be so much higher than that. So it's because it's been getting so much attention, you know, of course, one of its biggest competitors has to be Tesla. And we see here that Elon Musk tweeted out 420 is 10 times better than 42. He's taking shots at NIO because Tesla's stock price is $420 and NIO's is only 42. And this was actually tweeted like a day ago, and now we see that NIO is actually trading at 43.78. So it has gone up a bit. But anyway, guys, that has been it. That is concluding this video. Finally, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so please invest according to your own personal risk tolerance. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Make sure to check out my other videos. But that's been it, guys. Peace.